today my video is for Cat Han at Mixed Media Morsals, the little bag book that we're making. And this next page is birds. Oh, and she did the coolest bird. She made it out of leaves, and she did this really neat background. Cat Han is amazing. If you don't know who she is, she's somebody truly to check out. Okay, so what I want to do on this page is I said she made it out of leaves. Oh, it's so cool. I want to make a background on the page, and then I had this really cool graphic fairy image that I want to use. And then following Kat's organic or nature kind of theme, I have this piece of birch from one of my trees up north. And first I cut out a little owl, you know, punched it out with Stampin' Up! Punch. But I'm either going to use that or I'm going to use this. I took one of my die cuts and cut out, I got to be careful because birch is kind of in layers. I cut out this die cut. I think it's, let me see, out of the birch. So at least I have something organic on it. It's this Tim Holtz one, bird on branch. I've had this a long time. So I thought that would be really cool. And that'd be cool just on the page, just like that. I really like really simple things like that. I end up, when I start doing stuff, I end up with stuff like that, and I almost think that's just too much, but that's the way that page turned out, so that's the way it's going to be. So this is a piece of a napkin that I must have Mod Podged on. This was it's like a paper, a graph, not graph like the lines, but like or maybe draft paper that engineer might use to draw on. So I thought that might be kind of cool to cover the background and just to use that up. So I think I'll do that. I'm gonna put that at the bottom. Well, the butterfly might be too much on there. Let's see. Where did my thing go? Just want to make sure it can still show up. Yeah, I think that still shows up pretty good. I like that better than the owl, I think. But I wanted to use this too. That might end up being too much. Well, let me get it cut out and see. I'm not cutting out really neatly because I'm gonna have to figure out what to do in those spots. Should I let you eat it? Now move over. See, now that, well, I guess if it was in a tree, it would be kind of hidden. Oh my goodness, this cat. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try it anyway. It's my new motto, just go for it. Okay. Let's see how this is going to hold. Just wondering if the napkin's going to separate from the paper that I Mod Podged it to. It's really like a tissue paper. I think Sophie definitely thinks I'm talking to her. Don't you, Soph? Might want to put a little bit of white gesso on that because it's so dark. Is that going to cover that up enough to... Yeah. That'll cover that up enough to... I want to put it kind of looks like a fence to me. And this has got a little bit of the tissue. All right, so let's see. Just like this. This needs to be cut off a little bit. I think that's good. Well, I haven't had any takers on my books, my journals that I made through YouTube. If anybody has any suggestions, like they cost too much or you'd like to see something else done with them, I'm open to suggestions. Okay, so then I want to put this on here. I can go around it in black. I can fill these in black, but I need to lighten this up a little bit. Let's see. This is almost empty. I'm just going to take this white paint, and this little thing has water in it, and get my fingers wet and kind of just rub it like this. Oh, here comes another kitty. I don't know if you can, oh, here, I'll turn the camera so you can see him. Oh, there he is. There's Rudy. Say hi, Rudy. Say hi. Can you wave? Huh? Can you wave? No? Not waving now. They're getting closer to each other. I mean, Rudy walks right up to Sophie, but Sophie, she's not so sure she wanted a little brother. But I did, so I guess that's who counts. All right, let's tone down a little bit. Okay, where's my bird cage? Bird nest. This is from Graphic Fairy, if I didn't say, and ooh, I really like it. I really like the images that are on there. Plus, I think I said this in the other video, but they have videos, you know, if you're a full member, premium member, or whatever it's called, on how to use your, what is that called? Photoshop Elements. And I've had it and not figured out how to use it in a very long time. So I think that's a little better. Then I ink that up a little bit and put that on there. Okay. Now, to glue this on, I'm going to use this stinky glue. I don't know if this will chase Sophie away or not. Almost chases me away. And I think the only reason this smells so strong right now is because I had it for so long and didn't use it, and then I put a whole bunch of acetone in it to get it to come out of the bottle. And I think that's more of what I smell is the acetone. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll probably go around that with a black pen. Oh, I have this little ticket too. I could put this down. Nah, I'm not going to. Get a little carried away. So then I can put this, like, I could either cut the bird off, which I think I will. Well, it's already coming off there. Okay, so I can put the bird like this, so you can't even see him though. I might have to color him. And my friends, I haven't yet, but friends have seen the robins. So I could make the eggs blue. And here, nope, not that end. I don't know if these still, yeah, there we go. Make these blue. And then give the robin a little bit of a red breast, a pink breast here. Okay. I gave it, I'm using red, but that's okay. So he has a darker brown, brownish black. Maybe I'll use my vintage photo to see if I can stain the birdie. And get a little black soot. I gotta be careful because he can come apart. Oh, and then I know what I want to use for his eye. If I can find it now. Where did I put those? These are the little beads from Diamond Dots. I don't know if... I think I told you about doing Diamond Dots. I did a big picture in my living room with them. I really like, it's really a lot of fun, but I have a couple more started, but I haven't been doing that as much because I really just want to play in my art room with paper. Okay, so get a little dot of glue here. Put that up there just a little bit more. I like the way his belly got speckled just, you know, from the birch. So I think I want to go around him a little bit with this black soot too. Oops, he's gonna come apart. My little birch bird. So glad she did that because I was just looking at this birch the other day and thinking, what am I gonna do with that? Brought that home, what am I gonna do with it? Do I want to put that whole piece on there? Let me see. Gotta ink it to see. It's not the easiest ink. Might be easier to take a marker around the edge of it. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's good. I think I want it like that. Then it's like the bird cages, or the bird's nest is right there. And then he or she can sit on here like this. I like that. I want to make this a little browner. Let's see. Oh, this brown turns up red. Probably should be using like a gray marker, but this is brown, so that's why I'm putting a little bit of brown on it. I think this is an apple tree by that blossom. Makes me think it's an apple tree. And this is birch bark. So this is really mixed media. If I use a brown distress marker, then if I wet it, it'll bleed a little bit. And I kind of like to do that. Oh, I like this color a lot better on here. Okay, now I think I better use this thin glue. This is pretty skinny. I think it's really neat, the new, you know, a lot of the crafters, you know, have Etsy shops and things, and they also have like shops at Amazon. So, you know, if they're using a product and you like it, you can go, or Amazon, you can go right on Amazon, and all the things that they, I don't know, use or like or whatever are there. So that's really helpful. I don't have any of that yet. I'm thinking about an Etsy shop, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. Do I sound lazy? If I do, it's because I am. No, I'm just retired and trying to enjoy it. Trying. Okay, so now I can take this, where did it go? Stipolo pen and try to go around all of this stuff to make it show up. This is supposed to just make this image here pop a little bit more. It's nice and camouflage like a bird should be. Oops, that's not staying down. Take a little water brush and see if I can smear out that black a little bit. Okay, I think I need to go around the bird a little bit too. Okay, now I'm gonna put some words on there. Find something in here. Yeah. Oh, this one came at me right away. Because it's so muted and it's really hard to really see the bird in there. I like the saying, it says, choose to see the good stuff, which is really so true. Oh, sometimes we end up focusing on everything everybody's doing wrong and and instead, if we could choose to see the good stuff, like the beauty in nature, the kindness of others, life would be so much better. Okay, then I want to go around that with a white pen. These are, this is the first time I've used them out of this small talk. Usually, when I think of something, I type it up on my computer in a text, and then I put a little frame around it so it has the black box around it, and that works out pretty good too. But sometimes it's just so hard to think up words. You know, a lot of people cut them out of magazines. It's like, wow, how do they find all that stuff so quickly? All right, so definitely have some mixed media going on here, and Morsals kind of want to do swirlies up here. I don't know why, but just do. They might not be the thing to do, but that's what I want to do. I love these white pens. This Signo one, it seems like they always work. Then I think I'll put some little dots all over. even, don't they? And these have to have a few little dots on them too, don't they? I don't know if it'll write on that. Oh, it did, huh? Who knew? And now I got it really busy, don't I? But I guess that's it. That's my next page of my Mixed Media Morsals little bag book. Oh boy. Now I have a cat and a bird next to him. Don't eat him. That's kind of scary. Wait a minute, the beak. Oh, the beak. The beak needs something else. What do I need? Oh, I know. I have this color. We'll see if that'll work on there on top of all the other stuff that I've done. Lighten it up a little bit. That's showing up at all. Ooh, my this thing just popped open. Let's see, maybe if I go over it with white first. Then try this. Oh, I have Posco pens too. I could do that if I need to, but I think that's pretty good. Yep, I think I'm done. That's my page. So head on over to Mixed Media Morsals on Facebook and or just Cat Hands YouTube videos. Oh my goodness, you'll learn so much from Cat. She's amazing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.